Hey guys, this is DOOOOOOMED back for another video, and I wanted to do a quick pickups video of just a couple of games I got recently, and also a discussion video while I just go through my collection. Finally got Demon Gaze Global Edition in the mail. I probably talked about this in the last video, but I've been looking into censored covers, and so despite this being the Japanese version of the Global Edition cover was censored, so here is what is probably the original intention, and you can kind of guess where it was censored. Unfortunately, if I was going to buy a cover, I should have bought a new copy because there's a huge kind of indent there. So I'm going to try to see if I can flatten that out. I also already swapped the case. So there it is, Demon Gaze Global Edition. I'm not going to get Demon Gaze Extra, because I already have 2 copies of this, and the cover was pretty boring on that. And the other thing I picked up, I did pick up Town Hero because it was cheap, little Town Hero. Not much to say about this one. It's by Game Freak. And, don't mind me as I might have to kind of turn around to put this on the side. I also picked up Capcom Tyson Fan Disc. As I mentioned, I've been following a lot of Japanese collectors on Twitter, and when someone had purchased Marvel vs. Capcom, and someone commented that some of the characters are pretty much, or maybe 1 or 2 are impossible to unlock because you have to go online, but you can unlock with this Capcom Tyson Fan Disc, which, in addition to some fan art, etc., the main feature for me is 100% complete save files for a bunch of games, including Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, some Street Fighter games, and Power Stone. So, yeah, that's why I haven't tried it. I'm not sure how it works. I assume you can download the file onto your VMU and then load it on the other game, but if you're interested in the Japanese versions of fighting games for the Dreamcast, might be something to look into. So that's all for pickups, but I did want to talk about, discuss kind of the state of modern gaming and also the recent purchase by Microsoft of Activision. People were asking, hey, do you think this is going to be good for gaming? And I mean, is that even a question at this point? Like, where have you been? Of course, it's not going to be good. And it just it's really sad what Western gaming has become. And I was watching Shin Megami Talks, Jay talk about how this is just what kind of appeals to younger kids, and that's what they're going to enjoy. And I kind of, while I agree with all of his video pretty much, I still think either one, really, are they that dumb? I guess they are, because Roblox is pretty much a scam, but yeah, it's several billion dollar company now. But also, like, are kids really gonna grow up and look back at Western gaming today and think, oh, what a great time it was? Like Fallout 76, oh yeah, that was great. Anthem, I suppose, they'll have good memories of playing with friends on, whatever that game, or all the Battle Royale games. Sorry, excuse me. I can't even remember the name of the game for some reason. Fortnite, gosh. Yeah, they're gonna have good memories of playing with friends, but as for like single player, like narrative games, I don't know. Like, if you look at all the companies and all the great games that I grew up on, of course, we had Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 3, but I'm gonna exclude the Japanese. I'm gonna just talk about Western gaming. But there were some great games. I didn't play the original Fallout 1 and 2, but I enjoyed Fallout 3, and now they got Fallout 76 or whatever, multiplayer crap, which, as far as I know, is a flop, complete flop. I enjoyed SimCity 2000. I guess there's some of those Tropicos or whatever that are pretty good supposedly, but Maxim was eaten up by EA, so many other companies. I enjoyed Dead Space. Of course, that was killed. This is my only limited run game that I have. Oh no, this is the no, that's the beta version. Anyway, so just going through the list, I enjoyed the first Assassin's Creed, and the second one was okay, but yeah, Assassin's Creed. I mean, Far Cry, Ubisoft. Like what's good nowadays? And maybe because I'm old, and that's kind of to Jay's point, but it all seems like crap. It's just either multiplayer or trying to cash in on microtransactions, or Overwatch. Oh yeah, and Blizzard is another company. Like, what happened to them? Like, they screwed up, didn't they? Like, I used to love StarCraft, Warcraft 2 primarily. I did also play Warcraft. And yeah, I mean, Overwatch great, but all the online servers are gonna be shut off, and then now they're just like busy making shitty remasters. What other companies are there? Let me think. BioWare. I mean, I love or 2K. I love BioShock. The first one was great. I mean, the second one was so-so, but and then the third one, it was original. But what happened to 2K? Who knows? So there's a lot of first-person shooter games that I really enjoy the narrative, and of course I played Doom, and I guess Doom is kind of doing okay these days. But yeah, what do you guys think? Is Western game kind of doomed, or are we just kind of falling behind the times, and our kid's gonna grow up today and be like, oh yeah, I love playing Anthem. That was what a great game. Yeah, I think as I was saying in the comments, I think people are gonna remember Pokemon, and they're gonna remember Breath of the Wild. But as far as I'm concerned, and I've stopped buying Western games. I've been playing a bunch on getting them for free on Epic, but I stopped buying them pretty much for well over a year now. So I've just been pretty much playing what's free on Epic. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.